This is Keith Helwig from Cops Corrections Videos. If you like my videos, please hit the red subscribe button. I'd like to talk again about why you should be proud to be a correctional officer. I pointed out a lot of things in the past, what's good about being a correctional officer as far as job security, as far as camaraderie, things of that nature. One of the things that I like to point out is the pride you should take in being a correctional officer is that you're doing a job that very few people in this world either know about or are able to do themselves. Now, you're going to hear all kinds of comments from people during the course of your career that you're an adult babysitter, that you're a wannabe cop. You're going to hear all kinds of BS like that. The fact of the matter is, the majority of people who are working in corrections aren't wannabe cops. They don't want to be cops. Now, I worked corrections for 36 years before I retired. For 23 of those years, I also worked as a police officer. I chose not to be a police officer full-time because I enjoyed what I was doing in corrections. When I left as a captain, I left with my head held high. I was proud. Even though my pride had been diminished by some of the supervisory decisions made above me, I was still proud of the job I did and the job I had. Now, as a police officer, I'm proud of the job I have, and I'm proud of the job I do. As a correctional officer, you're dealing with that segment of society that society doesn't want to admit exists. You need to be proud of that. You need to be proud that you're able to go into work every day and deal with people that most people don't want to deal with, that most people wouldn't know how to deal with. I can honestly say that in the 23 years of working as a police officer, that the best police officers I know started out as correctional officers. The reason being, they know how to talk to people. They can't rely on a gun. They can't rely on a baton. They can't rely on pepper spray, a taser, whatever. They have to talk to people. And that's why, to be honest with you, the best police officers I know started out as correctional officers. Now, I know a lot of places have gone away from it as far as hiring directly for their jail or for whatever to go on patrol. The county I work in, it used to be that you had to start out in the jail and you went from the jail to patrol. Now they've done away with that requirement. Now, this isn't to diminish any of the officers that are currently working on patrol in the county, but once again, I can honestly say the best officers I've encountered are those who started out in corrections. As a correctional officer, your greatest weapon is your brain. You don't have to be a hard ass. You don't have to be someone who feels it's your job, that you're there to punish inmates. That's not your job. Your job is there to oversee the inmates. Your job is there to ensure security. Your job is to go home every night. Take pride in your job. You have a good job. Being a correctional officer is nothing to be ashamed of. Like anything, your job is what you make of it. Be proud. Be proud of the job you do. Be proud of who you are. Until next time, this is Keith Helwig from Cops Corrections Videos. Stay safe and watch your back.